The gross domestic product (GDP) of southwest China's Tibet Autonomous Region totaled 144.04 billion yuan, about $22.5 billion in the first 3 quarters of 2021, up 7.2% year-on-year, local authorities said on Saturday. Despite the impacts of the COVID-19 epidemic, the region's average GDP growth for the past 2 years had reached 6.7% by the end of September, according to the Regional Statistics Department. The value-added output of major industrial enterprises in Tibet increased by 13.8% year-on-year during the same period, up 21.9% from the first 3 quarters of 2019. The region received 36.89 million domestic and overseas tourists in the first 3 quarters of this year, a 15.2% year-on-year jump. Tourism revenue from January to September surged 26.6% from a year earlier to 42.4 billion yuan, nearly $6.63 billion. The region also saw strong consumption demand, with retail sales of consumer goods increasing by 8.6% year-on-year to 55.88 billion yuan, about $8.74 billion. Riding the wave of e-commerce, Tibet saw online retail sales total 12.81 billion yuan, around $2 billion in the 3-quarter period, realizing a year-on-year increase of 78.6% and running 60.1 percentage points ahead the national average to claim second place among its provincial-level counterparts. In the first 3 quarters, the per capita disposable income of Tibet's urban residents stood at 35,517 yuan, about $5,500, up 14.2% from a year earlier. Meanwhile, rural residents in Tibet registered per capita disposable income of 10,470 yuan, nearly $1,640, 15.8% higher than the same period in 2020.